So I'm over here exploring in the ocean and I found something awesome. I have a female S-Dunkleosteus. They are fantastic for harvesting in the water. You need to go to my channel and look at S-Dino variant mod and then look at S-Dunkleosteus. I've got a whole playlist that does all that. Any level female will give us what we want. I can tame a vanilla male all day and combine the stats. We just need a female S variant because if the female is S variant, the baby will come out as an S variant. I've got some stuff made for a trap, but I'm not on the correct dino to use the trap, so I'll have to get creative. So let's set the trap and then try to tame it. All right, so we are on Turtle Team 6 leader here, and let's go ahead and dive down. And if you look below us here, we got an S-Dunkleosteus, and it is a female. And that is awesome. Now it's only level 100, but that doesn't matter because all we want to do is get it so that we can breed. So what I need to do is I need to figure out a way to set out this trap and then lure it into the trap. Now, it's been a while since I've actually done this, trapping a Dunkleosteus, so it might not work. I mean, let's be honest, it's probably not going to work. ASA changed a whole lot of things when it comes to taming stuff. So what I'll do, I think maybe I'll try to do it here. I may have to clean some of this stuff out. We may be okay. All right, let's see if we're okay. We will go ahead and try to set these out here. And I apologize for the way the water looks. I wish it was better. It's not great. I just wish it was better. It looks so blurry. Yeah, I think that's the right way to say it. It just looks blurry. And I've got a fog command in. Okay, why can I not move here? Oh, I'm in. Yeah, there we go. I've got a fog command in to try to make it look a little better, and it's not better. It's just, it is what it is. You know, the fog and the underwater on RAG is just pretty crazy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to lead it in here, and I don't even think, can I take the Turtle Team leader in there? Huh, barely. Okay, so what I may do is I may try to lead it in and use Turtle Team leader to block the front and then put in the covering here. Let me just see if I can get some aggro and then get it down at this level. It's been a while since I've tamed a Dunkleosteus. I want to say the center on my main profile was the last time I tamed one. So come on over here. Come on, lady. Come with me. Take a little nibble. Now, sometimes these guys don't... Okay, there we go. I was going to say, sometimes they don't actually aggro to the turtle, because my turtle is a beast. But it's a game thing, so keep on coming. Okay, yep. Okay, keep coming. All right, let's get it down at ground level here. I want to say I did this with gateways. I may be wrong about that. I might not have done this with gateways. We'll see if we can get this thing even in here. I may have done it with like Behemoth in ASA or ASE, sorry. Is it in? It's not in. It can't get in. God dang it. So I'm gonna have to get creative. It needs to be 3 wide, I guess. So that's gonna be a pillar trap. So this is our janky trap. I think it needs to be wider than taller than a dino gateway to fit the Dunkel in. So what we'll be able to do is we should be able to swim straight in here and have no problem getting through with the turtle. And I'll just have to swim around to the backside and drop down a gateway. So let's see if we can go find our girl. All right, now let's just double check and make sure we can get through this. We can, okay. And what we want to do is find our girl, S-Dunkleosteus. There we go, right here. And she is just below us here, right? So above us, okay. We'll bring her down to the front. We'll go around, swim through. She may be too smart for that. You know, ASA, they've changed how all this works, so let's just see if we can get her to follow us. Okay, we're coming up on the trap here. This has been a slow, arduous journey. Let me get right here. Let's get over here. Are you in? Okay, let's swim around. We're gonna put this right in front and trap it in. Okay, this is in. Okay. All right, let's get you away. All right, get you away. This was kind of janky. This wasn't pretty. All right, so it's attacking, and oh wait, what are you doing? Get away! What are you doing? Okay, let's hop off. Let's go passive. Were you not passive? All right, let's mark you. All right, now let's get out here and start. I think you can't hit it in the head, right? Isn't that the key? Not hitting it in the head. All right, you can't hit it in the chitin part, right? Wait, I don't know. 692. No, I'm getting a headshot. So let's just keep pumping these headshots in. We need to make sure we don't kill it. It's got 16,000 health, so it's turning away from me. Yeah, it's still turning away from me. See if we can get this in here. I think what I'll do is I'll focus on when the torpor stops rising. Because it's still rising. Yeah, that way I don't kill it. All right, I think we're in a good spot right here. I should be able to knock it out without killing it. Let's just wait and see here. We need to get a few more thousand torpor though. That's the problem. Oof, this is going to be so close. I missed, didn't I? All right, we're going to be close to getting it down without killing it. Ooh, we're going to be so close. All right, what, 3 more shots maybe? It's down. It is down. All right, that is awesome. Let's bring you a little bit closer here, just in case. Okay, so I've got a few things to try to feed it. God, it was really close to dying. I've got some mutton, and I've got some prime, and I've got some prime fish meat. So what I'm going to do is put 3 of each in there. I cannot remember exactly what is best here. So let's just go ahead and we'll swim up and we'll put it in here. And we're gonna go fish meat, mutton, prime, and regular fish meat. Okay, so I'm really curious as what it's gonna eat. I don't have any kibble with me, but I think mutton is faster than kibble anyway. So I'm just curious at what it's gonna eat first. And we'll take a look at it when it does finally eat and see. Oh wow, that was one feed and it ate mutton. So mutton is actually the fastest. Okay. Its preferred food is mutton. I'm kind of surprised by that. I assumed it would be raw fish meat, but you know, you never know. So we got plenty of mutton, and I don't think it's going to have any problems with torpor. Yeah, so it's going to be fine. It'll feed again pretty quickly. Now, I want to say, when I was swimming around there, I found a male. Where was it? It was just down. It was near us, very close to us. So I want to say it's over this direction. All right, should be one more feed here any second now, and should be tamed up. There we go. We got it. Awesome. Awesome. So let's go ahead and put that on passive. And I'm going to take, let's take this mutton and fish meat out. And we're going to go ahead and pick you up. If I had a saddle with me, I would show why they're so awesome. Let's go ahead and find us that male. I'm pretty sure there was a male over here. That's it. All right, so we just need to get the aggro. That's going to be a vanilla male Dunkleosteus, which will breed with our female S-Dunkleosteus. And then I'll be able to show you guys the awesome features that Dunkel has. Okay, so we've got it in the trap. It's trapped up. We now have a Megalodon coming over, so we just need to take care of this little guy. There we go. All right, so let's get over here and let's just go ahead and start popping this guy. And I think I'm just going to shoot it in the back and let it stack the shots. Okay, I didn't stack that shot, but you get what I mean. Okay, now we can hit it again. And it's got a lot more health than the female did. So we shouldn't have a problem stacking these. Okay, we're getting pretty close. I think it's going to take maybe one more shot after this, and I should have it down. Okay, maybe one more shot after this. All right, it's down now. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, that took a lot more. Of course, this is a 145, and it has a ton of health, so that was part of what we were dealing with trying to tame this. So let's go ahead and let's get us, it was mutton, so I want to say it was 2 mutton, so I'm going to put 4 in there just to be on the safe side. And we got a little raw fish meat that we'll put in there as well. Put that in and that in. That should spoil before it tames, but I put 3 and it should just take 2, so we'll see. Let's get Turtle Team Leader over here close to us. All right, so it just ate and it's got 56%, so we should be good for 2 pieces. I put 3 in there just to be on the safe side, so yeah, we're gonna be good. Hey, there we go. Got it. Awesome. I was just repairing this because he chewed it up pretty well. Okay, so I think that's got it mostly repaired. let's go ahead and pick this guy up. Ooh, that error's back. I hadn't had that error in quite a while. Let's hit the save. And let's take a look at the stats on this guy. So for him, we have 53 on health, which is fantastic. 43 on stamina, which is pretty good. 48 on melee. That's really good. And weight is only 37. That's not that great. So we'll need to tame another one to get some better weight. But as far as the rest of the stats, it's pretty good to go. Look at all this metal. Good night. Huh. Wow. This is crazy. I'm actually going to mark this because this is a ton of metal. Alright, I got everything switched over. Let's head back to base. Okay, about 5 seconds, the baby will come out. I guess it got picked up by console. And, oh wow, we got triplets. Okay, let's take this back down. We need to get in the water and put some traits in on this guy. Alright, so let's get in the water here, and we're going to put this guy out like this. Juvenile, and we want trait gun. And we're going to put both these on there. And we'll put that away. And we're going to put him away so he can get full imprint. Let's come down here. Let's see if we can find some stone. And we're going to harvest some stone. And we can see we get some metal out of that as well. Now the cool thing about the S-Dunkleosteus is I'm swimming forwards. And then we stop and we can swim backwards. And that is fantastic. The S-Dunkleosteus gets massive weight reductions in stone, and you can see like in its inventory it is way reduced, so it's very, very cool. So another thing that I love about the S-Dunkleosteus is it is immune to jellyfish stun. So we'll just let this guy come stun us, and you'll see that I don't get knocked off its back. So we're getting stunned, and we're not taking any torpor at all. So that is awesome. So we know the Dunkleosteus can harvest stone really well. Let's hit an oil rock. It'll harvest oil as well. Nice. There's a little bit of metal over here, so let's hit some metal. Tons of metal. Alright, let's just kill this plesiosaur. So many megs overspawn. Okay, so back to hitting the metal nodes. I've got the heavy hitting trait on, and that combined with what Dunkleosteus normally harvests, you can see that I get a ton of metal every time I hit a metal node underwater. This is 1400. It's 560. 1300, 2600. Well, that's probably an add-on from before. 1300. It is an incredible amount. You can see the S-Dunkleosteus is fantastic. I'm so glad we finally found some and tamed them up. They're going to be so useful. I mean, they harvest so many resources, and I like them. I think they're a lot of fun to use underwater. There's not a lot of water tames that are really interesting and fun to use, but I really like the S-Dunkleosteus. So this guy is going to harvest metal for us at a super high rate. I'm really excited about it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the content, and I hope you enjoyed my janky trap. If you like this kind of stuff, give us a like and a subscribe. We really appreciate it, and we will see you in the next one.